For all that, my first guest is a BAFTA-winning comedian, a best-selling author who has sold over 60 million copies worldwide. To young readers, he's a legend. To comedy fans, he's a hero. But to me, he will always be the man who wore silk pyjamas while riding from John O'Groats to Land's End. Would you please welcome David Walliams! Boy.
Lovely people.
Lovely people. Well, I'm liking this. A little bit of glitter.
A little bit of sparkle for you.
It's all good. You've been promising to come to see me for a while. You finally graced us with your presence.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. I love being in Dublin. Always get an amazing reception here.
Yes.
I mean, you know, street parties, everything. And I'm at Easton's tomorrow signing books. So
you are,
I
but
love
I believe that
there.
is already sold out. You're that popular.
It is sold out. But yeah, I always have a great time here. I was here once for a couple of months doing a play with Michael Gambon, and I tried to drink some Guinness.
How'd that go?
I could only get through the froth. Literally, and then they were going, "What's wrong with the Guinness?" And I was like, you know me,
Was Jerry Adams serving you? What's wrong with the Guinness?
I didn't know we were going to be doing Jerry Adams jokes. I haven't prepared anything.
Sorry. I've suddenly realised there's a McGuinness joke in there too, which we'll step away from. So I would imagine Guinness wouldn't really be your friend because you like things. Well, can we talk about the Tom Ford pyjamas? Have they been packed for this trip?
Yes, obviously I travel everywhere with pyjamas. But when we basically did this charity cycle together, didn't we? 2010. It was. Can you name everyone who was on it?
Davina was on it. There was Miranda Hart.
Fern Cotton.
Fern Cotton. Russell Howard.
Yes. And me and you.
And me and you. And everyone else. We've got a little picture, I believe, of it. There we are. And everybody else kind of basically turned up and we cycled through the night and we didn't shower for a week. Tell us what you turned up in, David, to sleep on the bus in.
You need pyjamas, and if you're lucky enough to have some silk pyjamas, you bring those.
Yes.
Yes, I slept in silk pyjamas, and you haven't forgotten that, have you?
No, I haven't. That really impressed me at
Did
that time.
I look hot?
You always do.
What do you sleep in?
I mean...
Chanel number 5.
Guinness. Guinness. Normally is how it works. But that was the point where I knew you had a taste for the finer things in life, and now you are one of the best-selling authors on planet Earth. I mean, how does that feel?
It feels good, yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's the same amount of effort if no one buys your book or if a lot of people buy your book. So it's great. It's lovely having an audience. I've been around the world. I was recently in Germany. I've been to Iceland, Spain, Italy, Australia, New Zealand, America, Canada, everywhere with these books. And so it's just incredible because I feel so lucky having different stages of my career. And I'd never planned this one because I'd never ever read a book, let alone written one. No, I mean, it wasn't quite... I don't know, it was something that I thought would be a nice thing to do, but I didn't know it would take over my life.
We have the latest book here. This is Santa and Son. So, is the plan...
Well, I'll be on my way.
There we go.
I signed... Have you been into your dressing room?
I have.
Because there's one for your kids.
Yes,
Well, there's 2, one each.
Yes, there is.
Are your boys good at sharing?
I thought you were going to say, are my boys good at reading? No, they're like their dad. There's pictures in here.
Okay.
Is the beard that you're currently sporting, is the idea to have this as a Santa Claus length beard by the time Christmas comes out?
Well, now you say it. I mean, if it helps sell copies, maybe. But I've been doing this for a little while because it's a bit of shading as you get older.
Yes.
Because you've had quite a lot of work done, haven't you?
Badly, yes.
I've had nothing done. No, but it's a bit of contouring, you know, because you get a little bit You haven't got anything there, have you?
No, but is that how you hide the facelift? Because some people have the beards to get the facelift and then shave the beard off.
I haven't had anything done, believe it or not.
Okay, I
believe you
think,
believe it.
No, I do believe it.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be weird, wouldn't it? I mean, look, no one likes me because I was good looking, because I wasn't. So therefore, it doesn't matter. I feel glad that it's never been a pressure. Do you know what I mean? If you are prized, it's a bit like you are prized for your beauty. It's difficult, you know, because you're now a very old man. And no, it's difficult. If you're, you know, if that's your thing, but it's never been my thing.
So this book, Santa and Son, your own son, Alfred, I believe, is quite a good sounding board for the books.
Yeah,
Does he keep you down with the youth?
He does a bit, but of course, because he's 12, he now wants to watch Borat and The Hangover and things like that. So I think I've got not too much longer of him enjoying my books. But yeah, I mean, he's a great sounding board. I tell him about the stories. And I bumped into you in like Regent's Park in London, and we walk around the park, and he always wants to tell me his ideas and stuff. But then he says, "But Daddy, I want half the money." I say, "You'll get it one day."
You'll get it, just not yet.
Yeah, so it's great, but you know, just meeting kids, doing events, going into schools, all these kind of things give you some feedback. But at the end of the day, like anything creative, you've got to trust your own instincts.
Do the books still give you the same buzz as TV? Because, you know, we both know you're an incredibly vain man who loves attention.
You seem to know an awful lot about that. Yes, of course. You see, the thing is, doing TV, like Walking Out Tonight, there's the immediate buzz.
Yes.
Whereas writing a book for months and months and months, and then it's like people also read them on their own. So maybe kids are somewhere chuckling at my books, but I never hear them. So I feel like it's more of a slow burn, but then it's a bit more lasting. You know, because as you know, television is very disposable. I mean, you know that more than anybody. And, but you know what I mean? It's on, it's off, it's like...
That's why my pyjamas are from Dunn's.
Yeah. No, but you know what it's like. It's fun in the moment, but then, you know, it's just the next thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But a book, you know, I've been writing books for like 15, 16 years, and there are kids who are, you know, I don't know, 8 years old who weren't born when I wrote my first book, and they're now catching up with it. So it's a lovely thing, yeah. I feel very, very lucky.
It's kind of, that's the way of saying that you're just going to continue to make money on this forever.
I hope so, yes. I mean, my mum likes Jo Malone candles, and they're not cheap, especially the big ones. Have you seen the price of the big ones? It's a candle. Do you remember a candle used to be about 50p or something like that?
Yes. It's so the Jo Malone candles. I'm assuming. Did your mum get her taste in candles from? I mean, you're friends with Elton John. I'm assuming Elton has
his own candles.
Is it called Candle in the Wind?
Yes. Well, let's say it is.
Does he have his own candle?
Well, I have got a candle. It was a gift. I haven't lit it. That's actually a nice picture of me and my mum. She just had her hair done, and we thought, you know what, get a picture. No, he's lovely. I was holidaying with him in the south of France over the summer.
What is that like? Because there is...
Gay, gay, gay! It's wonderful. There's not a gayer place to be on the earth. No, it's great. He's quite a bloke. I mean, you must have met him or interviewed him or something.
No, I haven't.
Well, you know, I have. And he's just a bloke, you know, he likes talking about football and stuff like that, you know. He's like, you know, he happens to be a genius, but he's like, you know, he watches TV, he does normal stuff, you know, he's quite... I know he doesn't seem it, but he's just very easy to talk to, you know. Basically, you're with him having breakfast or something, and you're having a nice chat, and then in your head you go, bloody hell, it's Elton John. And then you have to dismiss that thought and just carry on trying to be normal.
And carry on. He
took us to Bono's house for dinner.
Of course he did. What was that like?
You must have met Bono.
I have met Bono.
How many times? Sorry, but have you been to his house in the south of France?
I haven't been to his house in the south of France.
But you've been to his house.
To be honest with you, I invited him, you know, to the Dundrum Inn up in Dundrum, but he didn't.
No, he was busy having dinner with David
Yeah.
Walliams. But
So who's got the nicer house? Is it Bono or Elton John?
Elton John, obviously.
Really?
Yeah.
And did you tell Bono that?
It didn't come up, so I felt it wasn't best to say. But he was very
Do you walk
nice.
in, this is nice, Bono, but compared to Elton's, it's a shithole.
No, it was very nice, and he made us feel very welcome. And he started telling this amazing story about how he'd had dinner with Bob Dylan and Van Morrison in this curry house somewhere, and they hadn't been speaking to each other. There's this amazing story about these legends. And then he went, David, tell us about the world of comedy. And I thought, I haven't got any stories that in any way could be comparable to Bono's.
Thank you, David Walliams.
Why are they laughing?
Will you please stay with us?
Well, I mean, it's quite late. I mean...
It is called the Late
I've got
Late Show.
silk pyjamas waiting for me and a hot water bottle. I'd love to stay.
Yeah?
And I want to meet the dogs.
OK, well, the dogs, they're just over there, and you will meet them. David's latest book, Santa and Son, is out next Thursday. Let's hear it one more time for David Walliams.
Thank you.